I feel what he said, baby. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, just bear legs, bear compass. We keep it the same. You know what I mean? Now, DC Baby Draco, bro. Now, D, you know, I'll be wanting to make the blogs and I'll be doing like the pre-blogs, right? Now, everybody on DC Baby Draco helmet because he went viral. Don't ever get it twisted, bro. Don't ever get this stuff twisted. If bro went viral based upon what he been doing up lately, then people wouldn't even be coming at him. You know what I'm saying? They act like, see, DC an easy target in comparison to Adam, Trap Lord Ross, all of these. It ain't only that they white that's why they ain't getting tripped on. Like, you know, like the Jewish dude with the curly hair that be going through everybody neighborhood, and the other white dude will be going through. Like, there's a lot of people, and then there's this light-skinned black dude that be doing the hood vlogs too, right? So there's a few people that do the hood vlogs. DC, like I lived in LA before, bro. I think out there, the difference between out here and out there, see, out in Northern California, we embrace other people's cultures where we all can link up. You might see a Cambodian nigga hanging out with a black dude and some white dude, but the vernacular, the language is still gonna be more probably black. Sometimes it be different though. Sometimes it be all of them talk educated and stuff like that. So Northern California, race is a thing, but it's not necessarily the thing that's going to determine who you affiliate yourself with. So in LA though, it just, for me, it's either you a square or the gangbangers. And the gangbangers hate each other so much weirdly that and it ain't I hate you, it's y'all hate on each other so much because LA ain't more dangerous than Northern California. LA ain't more dangerous than Northern California by far, bro. So um, DC went out there. DC from Oakland, bro. DC Baby Draco from Oakland, California. Oakland, California, hands down since I've been born, being one of the worst cities based upon violence and just the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Based upon that, always been turned up. Way more than LA. Way more than LA. See, LA got movie stars. Uh, they got all of these things that all that means is there gonna be more money behind keeping what you do if you in some street shit in the corner. Like, keep your ass over there. You feel me? So Oakland is just Oakland, bruh. So you feel me? Oakland is so bad that all the sports teams left. That's how bad Oakland is. So when we talk about DC Baby Draco going out to LA and giving an opportunity to people, like, we don't know who these people are. And these people could, so when he doing these hood vlogs, if it's a potential rapper or something of that nature, they could say whatever they want on there. They choose to represent these neighborhoods and stuff like that. Um, they choose to put this content out. Now, do I think it's the best idea for DC to be putting out hood blogs? To each their own, though, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just thinking about all the drama it could bring. I wouldn't do no hood blogs, but I understand why people do them. Me personally, I've been in the hood my whole life. I don't know, I'm so spectacular about that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but do I think they should be tripping off of DC? I don't think it's warranted. I was me and DC, bruh. If you go on BayAreaCompass, you'll see I called out DC several times, way before y'all was even thinking about DC. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to get the look. I was trying to get DC on to go to his height. I wanted to see him because I seen him with a personality. I seen him with a persona. So I was trying to push him to where he at right now. Same thing with a lot of these, because I'm this how I feel, and I'll be rushing my conversations because I'll be feeling like people gonna click off and shit. But I'm older than DC, probably at least I say I at least got 10 years on DC, right? I look young, but I'm not young. So I got about 10 years on all of these bloggers. So when I initially started blogging on the internet, I was doing it for the Stockton young kids because I seen, not kids, you know what I'm saying? That's how I talk, nigga. But I was seeing the young dudes rise up, and then I started seeing bloggers pick up and pick at them, DC being one of them. It was another Mexican dude, Mobile TV, I had linked up with. And a lot of these people I done potentially linked up with or supposed to link up with or we supposed to do something. So I don't just, it ain't just random. These people hit me up or say something to me first on everything. So that's why I'll start communicating with them. So they was like da 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 because I was the new face and blogging. And they was saying that little slick stuff at first, but I don't really pay no slick shit attention. I'm like, niggas really don't know me. You probably gonna think I'm goofy before you think I'm gonna do you in. But I never know. I don't even know. Some days I might do you in, and some days I might be goofy. So that's just me. But basically, what ended up happening was me and DC ended up. What's good with you, bruh? What's good with Sunshine Jenkins? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sunshine Jenkins. Um, so so eventually, me and DC end up talking, and this is how the trolling got to be. I see, cause I'm like, bro, if you keep trolling Stockton artists like J Bo and da 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 da, I'm gonna troll you. He said, do what you gotta do. So he goofy, I'm goofy. So I was going back and forth with him, but it was never nothing serious to me. It's just internet. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but I just wanted bruh to do, you know what I mean? Not kind of me pushing him to his greatness and shit. You feel me? So now that I see all the stuff that's going on, because I kind of fell out of tune with what DC was doing as far as the hood blogs. 'Cause I ain't gonna sit there. I don't sit there and watch nobody hood blog for hell long. I flip through it. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. YouTube got the little fast forward, or I'm gonna scoot through it, see what they talking about. But I was happy for him when he started doing. Even met Trap Lord Ross, did some stuff with him, did some stuff with what's his brand name? Two Four Extras. You know what I'm saying? And I really liked it how Jalise transition, point and shoot, but point and shoot let Flacco take over his little stuff. He let seeing this what I'm saying is stop acting like they don't be stealing the formula down there. They've been doing that since the early 90s, 80s and stuff, stealing the formula in Northern California and staking claims to it. You know what I'm saying? But like the Fashizi Manizi and all that stuff that Snoop Dogg did back in the day, that was Keek the Sneaks for Shizzle My Nizzle. It was Fashizi that was Keeks, but he didn't get his credit for it. So just think if a person got their credit for what they presented, then it might open up their opportunities rather than you taking credit for it and everybody saying it. Like everybody was saying that Rashizi, you know what I'm saying? All the white people, you know what I'm saying? Like most people probably that's like 18 don't know Bling Bling came from Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like people say Bling, that shit came from Lil fucking Wayne. You feel me? So now the problem that we be having in this bitch though is we got all these creative niggas, right? We got a bunch of creative motherfuckers, right? And amongst that creativity and that ambition, because everybody's swimming in this small pond with not enough fish, right? Everybody get to hating on each other, and it tend to be niggas. So when y'all tripping on DC for doing some same shit some white people doing in y'all motherfucking hood. Y'all ain't never tripping off for the white people buying up y'all property, y'all gang property, and putting some daisies and flowers in your neighborhood and shit, and making it nice and beautiful and shit. You wanna trip off the nigga trying to give you opportunities so that you can get some nice flowers in your motherfucking boxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get some flowers and a nice garden and shit like that. Y'all niggas wanna keep being hateful. right? So y'all tripping on DC, who hasn't said nothing about your gangs and all that little stupid shit, right? The stupid little gangs y'all come up with and want everybody to believe like this is a notorious da 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 blah 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 blah. But some white people with badges and scary faces come over there, everybody running and scattering like you know what I'm saying. So that's the problem I be having is that black people always trip on black people, right? But they never trip on nobody else. They never, and some same person do the same shit, even more disrespectful. And you ain't gonna you gonna give them a pass. You can call them a civilian and stuff like that, and do all this weird shit. But let somebody come over there, DC come over there with a smile in the camera. You know what I'm saying? You know he a criminal too. The nigga just got out of prison. He a nigga just like you, and you over there tripping on him, trying to do all of this and intimidate him because he ain't from the same general area you from, but he giving y'all niggas more opportunity than he ever gave any Northern California niggas. Y'all should be grateful to DC because DC was trolling the shit out of all the Northern California artists and fucking up their career. Just keep it real though, even though he didn't really realize what he was doing because he was on his come up. But he did, and then when he did, he changed it. He took accountability as a man. Now he giving y'all opportunity out there to display yourselves. Like for extras really didn't have no platform to go to, and I thought that was a good move on his end. You might as well rise with bruh and give a black man the opportunity, and that really was set off DC channel. I feel like once he went there, then all them videos started getting a little bit more attention. But that's good for him, bruh. We don't know. See, God always got the ultimate plan, right? So God might set up this play to set up the real play you got planned for you. So, let people grow. That's all I'm saying. These all old men. DC probably like 30 now. Them niggas with Spidey, whatever. How old that nigga? He probably about 45 or something like that. Cameo. You know what I mean? And y'all be acting like, see, this is the funny part about the internet. Is y'all be acting like, what does it say, trolling? That trolling shit weak if a nigga don't get active. I mean, to be fair to DC, the nigga went to prison. The nigga went to how y'all want to say, did all this stuff correctly in there, and so you gotta at some point you gotta like, well, and I don't see DC even if he get beat up. I don't see DC running from somebody or doing some scary shit like that. DC is in the hood doing hood vlogs, bro. Is a nigga knowing what could happen to him. So I understand he probably a little bit nervous. I'll be a little bit nervous in an environment that's not my own, that I don't control, that anything could happen. But at the same time, he's still fear can come into anybody. Is how you respond to fear is the thing. You see what I'm saying? DC pulled up right back over there and did a video. So you got to give him a man credit. Like, nigga, you a man. So, um, now I don't really know who all these other people, Spidey, whatever. I don't Sporty Local. I don't know. What I forgot what bro name was that was tripping. All them other old ass men tripping. You feel me? DC ain't no real. See, this the whole thing though. See, he's saying he ain't from Oakland. He ain't no real. I mean, there are a lot of different personalities coming out of Oakland, bro. It ain't always the same type of person because you got Mr. Fab, which is kind of a squarish type of entity coming out of Oakland. You feel me? More positive, and then you got Filthy Rich. You feel me? Then you want to say Filthy Rich ain't. Then you got DB the General. You feel me? And that all represent Oakland. You got Too Short. You know what I'm saying? Oakland got a historic, legendary lineup. So I would never discredit nobody from from where they from. You feel me? And sometimes you got weirder people coming out there. Everybody like different, bro. To give DC his credit, the reason why people might find him weird or awkward, the nigga grew up in a foster home. The nigga had a terrible upbringing, bro, and turn lemonade to lemons to lemonade, bro. You feel me? So I never knock a person that fight through adversity and overcome. You know what I'm saying? So instead of not giving bruh his flowers. I'm gonna give him his flowers for overcoming and making something out of whatever. Like nigga, he didn't have probably his mama or his daddy. I ain't my daddy, but I had my mama. But mama love strong. So if you don't got that type of environment and that type of structure and that type of encouragement and stuff like that, for someone to overcome, you gotta give them that credit. So rather go on here, I know these little intricate details, and if somebody watch my shit, I'm gonna keep it real so that you know. And why you think they trolling him? Everybody think, and nobody ever be like, Raphael D7 baby. They just keep copying my formula every fucking time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time they keep copying my formula, y'all don't be seeing it. I do it first. You know, from rappers on beats. If y'all listen to my music, you be like, oh damn, Raphael 87 baby came out with that and niggas wasn't rapping like that. They kind of rap, they kind of then y'all see. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like one of them superhero. I do what I do and I'm out, bruh. And it don't really matter to me. Because if y'all don't feel it, if y'all ain't giving me my credit, fuck the artist. Not you know what I mean? Respectfully, I don't care about them. If y'all ain't giving me my credit, then I can't do it. My phone about to die too, man. So I'm only gonna be on here for a smooth little second. But DC don't deserve what he getting down there as far as all them old ass gangbangers. You old ass gangbangers over there tripping about nothing. Let the young be young. Why don't y'all guide them to something more productive and positive? Y'all keep tripping off of DC. Y'all ain't never trying to stop the gang violence though. Y'all ain't going into y'all hoods putting y'all lives on the line. Y'all just over there. I be tired of that stuff. I be tired of weak ass excuses of being black, bruh. Come on, get your shit together, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 niggas with $100. You know what I'm saying? We come together. You know what I'm saying? 100 niggas with $1,000. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever do nothing like that. Be every man for theyself around this motherfucker. So don't be hating on niggas. That was my moral of the story. Stop hating on DC, bro. DC ain't hating on y'all. You trying to give y'all opportunity. God bless, man, and be